The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, or twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Markki, Rica, and Hazel. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, and welcome to Facebook Live with Chico, Hazel, and me.
Hello.
Just us.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so here we go. Let's jump into it. The first batch of the top 10, courtesy. Thank you. How spoiled are you? Let's start off with Boy Bakal. Booking my flights, hotels, etc., even before telling my boss about my upcoming trip, because they can't say no anyway.
Wow, spoiled at work.
Well, that's
You know
work.
what? Usually that is the case when you are indispensable to what you do. Like you're the only one who can do what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, suerte. I can say this for the people who work in oil rigs. Because they're
Yeah.
like literally 2 weeks
Yes.
on, 6 weeks off, and the 2 weeks that they're on there, they're specialists at what they do, the electricians, diba? So they're treated so well. They have their own little suites. It's like they aren't in an oil rig. They're in like a hotel.
Saka ano yan
where-
eh. It's one of those, they can be so pissed at you na like they want to get rid of you, but they can't. They literally can't. Kasi parang you're the only one who can do something like that. But it's also there's a bad side to it. It's also
Yeah.
difficult sometimes kasi nga, because you're the only one who can do it, who's gonna do your job when you're gone? So meron din
Right.
ganun.
That's not good. And also, for you naman, if you have those privileges, you can't abuse them also because
Of course.
all your coworkers will end up hating you. And you don't want
Yeah.
that.
You don't want your coworkers to hate you.
And no
right?
matter how no matter how like kunyari you're the IDGAF kind of person, whether you like it or not, kahit paano, you will get affected. You know, like you go through your life with everyone hating you. Ang hirap din nun. Yeah, because it's just ridiculous to go through life that way.
Yeah, exactly.
And coming from let me see here. Coming from Victoriano, tuwing magbabakasyon ako sa amin, hindi ako pinapagawa ng gawaing bahay. Kasi pagod na raw ako sa kakatrabaho. You know, this is the good kind of spoiled because you actually want to work. You actually want to pitch in, but it's the people around you are telling you na wag na, kami na bahala dito, ikaw na yung nagtatrabaho for everybody. It's I love it kasi parang it's so like nobody feels taken advantage of.
Yeah. If you're the breadwinner, yeah,
You're
definitely.
the breadwinner. Kasi nga parang you can feel na although they can't really like match what you give to them, whatever they can, they'll give to you, which is like, oh, wag ka na don't the finger, we'll do everything around the house. Kasi at least wala nang sumbatan, wala nang mga parang you feel bad you're doing everything for yourself. Yeah. And also coming from Rudes Antonio, how spoiled are you? Very, very similar to Boy Bakal. Wala pa akong salary increase na hindi binigay. Oh, that's wonderful. Like every time you ask for a salary increase,
Ang swerte
immediately.
naman.
they'll give it to you.
Back in the
Wow.
man.
Good for you.
Right? Ang galing naman. Yung parang, like, you don't have to go through the whole, di ba minsan may ano pa yan, yung, alam mo yung push and pull na,
Yeah.
You're
sige,
like a
magre-resign.
negotiation.
Magre-resign na lang ako. Yung mga ganon, di ba? You have to go
But
through
it's
all that just for
Mm.
something that you feel like you deserve.
but it's
Yeah, and
also
some
kind of tough
mm,
during the
mm-mm.
pandemic to get to
Right.
push for that, diba? Like you
Some
can't
people
go
don't
up to
even
your
know how
boss
to
now.
ask for a raise.
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, how do you? I have no idea how that works. Do you go up to your boss and you say, "Hey, can I have a raise?" Or do you just like, how does that work? Or
Kasi
do
di
you
ba,
I
butter
have
them
no
up a little
idea.
bit?
Yeah.
like in the States, it's so simple. Yeah, they say, I would like to request for a raise. Ganon. Very, very, very formal. Very, siguro na sa dating mo rin di ba? Wag ka naman yung parang mga tipong, like, be very, like, it's been 5 years, and I'd like to think I've been giving it my best. So if I would like to respectfully request for like a salary increase, ganyan, ganyan. Di ba? I mean, there's a way to say it na, to say what you want to say without sounding mayabang or sounding like
Y-
you're threatening
Mm-mm.
them, 'di ba?
Yeah.
You have to
I
be reasonable when you do
I
that.
find
Reasonable, yeah.
I find it hard to ask for money. Period. Not even just for like a raise, but if, for example, I lent someone money and then I want to ask for the money back, I
Oh,
have a
me
hard time
too.
doing that. I have a
Me
hard time going,
too.
"Hey, can I have my?" And it's weird because I'm so straightforward, but when it comes to money, I don't like to ask for it.
Because you
If it
expect
comes, it
them to,
comes.
you
To
expect them to do
remember,
it. Yeah,
yeah,
because technically you're not supposed to ask for it. They're supposed to
they're
give it
supposed to
back
come
to
back
you
and say,
because it's
"Hey,
your
here,
money
take it.
that they owe
Here's your
you,
money."
'di ba? Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mismo.
Actually, that's where the resentment comes in. Yung parang, bakit parang ako yung hirap? Hindi ba dapat
Oo.
ikaw yung may responsibility to do that? Why am I even having a hard time thinking of how to say it to you diplomatically when technically I shouldn't? Technically, I should just like, hey, bitch, better have my money.
yeah,
And even more when when you see them spending like, there's no tomorrow and yet they can't pay you. 'Di ba? Yung parang gastos ka ng gastos na bili ka ng bili na kung ano-ano pero yung utang mo sa akin hindi mo binabayaran.
Yeah, yeah. But I get it. I have been a sucker for that kind of utang.
yes, you have.
I have had my share of, ako na yung inutangan, ako pa yung hindi makasingil. And I end up not. Kasi ang hirap
Yeah.
Like, like, nababaon sa limot. Because I can't even, like, especially for friends. Siguro pa nga, if you're not a friend, mas magagawa ko pa. Na, di ba
Mm-mm.
meron ka pang kulang sa akin? Yun, I think I can say that. Kunyari, an office mate or an acquaintance, I can. It's harder when it's a friend. Di ba? It's
Yeah,
infinitely
I find it
harder.
hard too.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's a friend.
True.
Like, there's one that I've been wanting to ask for my money back, but they're like a good friend of mine. And it's just really tough. I don't know how to go up to them and say it. I think I asked them once and I felt bad about doing it. And parang it didn't arrive. So in the end of the day, it's like, how am I gonna ask again? Like, how does that work?
Sabi ko naman, Markki, di ba, pag nagkaluwag-luwag, hindi naman kailangan i-bring up on air. Yeah. Pwede namang ano. And then, like, remember yung si Rica, yung siningil ka, Hazel, ng 200 pesos.
100. 100.
100.
Hindi na 200 100. Maybe we should get Rica to do the dirty work for us. Like, Rica,
Yeah.
you just single everyone that owes us money.
Yeah. With Rica, she brings it up, but I don't want her to bring it up before I actually give her the money first. I like to be the one who goes, "Oh, diba? I owe you this and I owe you that." Before
Hindi,
they
Well,
kasi
go.
now
think
I
naman-
do that. Oo, now I remember. So she doesn't
Kasi-
do it on air again.
Iba naman kasi yung ano, iba naman kasi yung,
Hindi,
di ba?
iba
Like,
yung
I would like
100,
to think
500.
I think most people naman will pay if they remember. It's just
They-
that, like, there are just days na, kaya rin ang hirap kasi hindi mo ma-figure out. Kasi like legit, di ba? How many times have we like forgotten that we owe somebody money pala? Yung hindi yung major ha. Alam mo yung mga tipong, you went to buy coffee, tas sila muna pinagbayad mo. Tas syempre, makakalimutan mo na. So, you kind of like also want them to remind you. And usually, when people remind you, oh, di ba, ako nagbayad nung last time. Ay, oo nga pala, right. Oh, sige, ako na magbayad for you this time around. And it's not a big deal. Mahirap kasi pag
Madali lang yun. Mahirap yung medyo significant yung amount.
Yung significant.
Kasi pag significant yung amount, as the lender, ang iniisip mo, imposible nakalimutan niya. Kasi, di ba, if he needed it that much and if it helped him out so much, then, hello, dapat alam niya. Dapat magbayad siya pag may pera na siya.
I don't think we have that problem in terms of us as co-hosts. I think like whenever we borrow, we always make sure to return. So it's at least we're like that,
Kami nga ni Chico, parang kung ano-ano na yung system namin for
halo, labo-labo na.
Yung parang bahala na.
Minsan nga sasabihin ni Hazel, yung bigay, bibigay ko pa ba yung sukli mo sa'yo? O carry over na dun sa susunod?
As in.
Ako kasi, I've learned my lesson. I was given so many coffee beans. So every time it's just Chico and I make coffee. I make him a big black coffee. And ask him how it tastes. Usually it's different coffee blends.
Totoo yun. Tinatanong ni Markki kung nagustuhan ko yung coffee. So sasabihin niya, Chico, you like that? Sasabihin ko naman, parang, yeah, it was good. It's very bold. It's very flavorful. Yeah, I liked it.
It packs a punch.
It packs a punch. Punch.
Was it too bitter?
No. Just tama lang yung tama lang
a hint
yung
of sweetness, ganon?
A hint of sweetness, a little bit of fruitiness.
Yung may-ari lang bitter. Ganon.
Actually, yung nagtimpla. Lalong pumait dahil doon sa nagtimpla. And then coming from from Purper, kapag bagsak mga classmates ko, okay lang. Pero pag ako yung bagsak, pinapatawag ng principal yung teacher to ask her kung bakit hindi niya inayos yung turo. Hala, grabe namang preferential treatment from the principal yun. Alam ko pa from the parents, di ba? Some parents are so protective of their kids. Pag bumagsak, susugod agad sila na, it must be your fault because my kid is super intelligent. You must have not done something on your part.
Yeah.
And from Iced Charlotte, how spoiled are you? Nung time na hindi pa uso ang dual SIM, I wanted a phone for each of the networks, so my family gave me 3 phones. Yeah, I kind of get it. Hindi kasi diba naman talaga, regardless of how good the telcos are, meron talagang areas na mas malakas si A, mas malakas si B, mas malakas si C.
Did you ever have a Sun phone? Remember, Sun became a
Yes, I did actually. I
Me
had a Sun
too.
phone.
Me
But my
too.
Sun phone was like a work phone. It became a work phone.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I stopped using it after a while. But it was good for what it was.
Yeah, it
Good
was
for
a
what it
thing before.
And the top, how spoiled are you, comes from Haytin and Camilo.
They both say.
Haytin says, I don't make any wish lists for Christmas. I got a platinum credit card.
Ano daw?
Yun ang gift niya, credit card. Siguro supplement, 'di ba? Siguro supplement card. Oo. So
I never
that
understood
would be
this whole supplement thing.
No, you
does that
you
work?
charge, they pay.
I know,
Kunyari,
I understand.
Yeah.
I had a supplementary in college, but like now I'm just like I don't know, I don't understand the concept of that. Like when my parents used to, well, they didn't really give me money, but sometimes they'd give me a little bit of allowance when I was in Switzerland. That was when I used the supplementary, I realized. But now I don't know how that works anymore.
Yeah. And from Camilo naman, again, another one of those like business spoiled. One of my go-to dishes at a certain restaurant was taken out of the menu. But the chef would always gladly make it for me. I was spoiled because of my loyalty. Alam mo yun, dahil kilala ka nila and they know na that was your favorite dish. Kahit wala siya sa menu. Most restaurants actually have that. Like sometimes you just ask them na parang, can you do it this way? Or do you have ganito? A lot of them, believe it or not, would actually do one-off dishes just for you. Even if you're not a regular.
That is true. That is
Totoo
true.
yan. Like, kunyari,
If
walang
you
adobo
ask for
naman sa
something,
menu. Yeah. Tapos sabihin mo lang, parang I'm craving for adobo. Can you just ask the chef if they can? Usually they would because that's super easy for them. Diba? Ang dami-dami
well,
ingredients
it
dun.
also depends on what restaurant you go to. Because sometimes, diba, you go to one place and they have a cash register that only fits a certain amount of things.
Totoo rin naman. Totoo rin.
So they don't
Usually,
know how to
tsaka
plug in
usually,
something else.
if they have yung mga, alam mo yung mga, they just, yung the regular cooks, more like cooks na, they cook the same thing over and over again for the restaurant. Mas mag-work yun if you have an actual chef. Kasi they can
Yeah.
call the shots. At saka yung mga yan, parang they can do whatever they want. They have the power. So if they want to cook adobo, they will. Nobody's going to argue.
Yeah.
And there you go. The top 10. How spoiled are you? We have one more batch, but Markki will be playing a couple of songs and we'll play a quick game on Facebook Live.
Yep, we got a song for you now. We got All Me by Boys World. Keep it locked on the Monster. There you go. Right, put the volume lower. And we are
Okay. Are you
back.
ready?
What are we doing?
again.
What are we doing?
Okay. So we are going to play the gender game.
Gender game.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. Okay, how does that
So
work?
I will tell you the name of the female and male of that species, and you tell me which animal it is.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Okay. Okay. So let's start off with the first one. What animal has the female vixen and the male dog?
The female
Di ba
vixen
fox
and
ang
the male-
vixen?
Yes, a fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's how it
Okay.
goes. I'll give you the male and female, and then you tell me what animal it is. Okay. So next, this is all, ano pa to? Mga easy pa to. Siguro first 3 will be easy. What animal has the female nanny and male Billy?
Goat.
Vote.
Goat is correct.
Yay.
Which animal has the female mare and male
Horse.
stud?
Horse.
Horse!
Yeah, horse.
Oh, ito na. Mas mahirap na tong iba. So, which animal has the female flyer and the male boomer?
Boom. Okay, boomer. I don't know.
Okay, boomer. It's an
Fla-
actual
oh,
male
wait.
animal.
What is it?
Flyer and boomer. Female
Is it a
and male.
bird? It's a bird, no? Is
No.
It, no?
Surprisingly, no. Oh, I get it,
What
because flyer.
continent? Where is it? Where is it from?
Giveaway pag binigay ko yung continent.
Elephant. Joke. Flyer.
Sige na nga. Australia.
Kangaroo.
Yes, kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
So a male kangaroo is actually called a boomer.
Boomer. And a flyer pag female.
Flyer pag female.
Oh, that's so
Siguro kasi
interesting.
para silang lumilipad when they jump, 'di ba? Yung parang ang taas-taas kasi.
Right.
True.
Oh, ito. This is nice. Other than chickens, which animal, you have 2 choices. Which animals have the female hen and the male cock?
A peacock.
No, they're not birds.
Hen and cock.
Hen and cock, not birds.
Hen and cock.
They're not.
Hazel, don't say it like that.
What? I'm thinking.
Are they,
I'm thinking. Ano pa ba
Are
yung my
they
hen
fish?
and my cock?
Don't
Are
say
they-
it. Oh, sige, fine. They are, believe it or not, found in the ocean.
Hen
both.
and cock?
Mhm. Weird.
What's the answer?
The answers are either a lobster or a salmon.
That's so strange.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never heard that before.
Right?
Oh, wow. I
Actually-
think I know.
actually-
I'm gonna have. I think I'm gonna cook salmon for lunch, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, look, you cock, delicious cock." / hen. Delicious
I
hen
can't.
slash pop.
I
My salmon, because
can't.
I have salmon thawing as we speak. Because I'm planning to to cook my salmon for lunch.
Shove that salmon in your mouth. Ah, tsaka
Oh.
ano ha, at tsaka ano yan ha, like you can either for the female salmon or lobster, you can say hen or actually even chicken. You can say chicken for the female lobster,
Oh,
female salmon.
talaga?
Oo.
That's so
Weird, no?
interesting.
Okay, next. What do you call the female gilt and the male barrow?
Barrow? Parang I've heard barrow before.
Gilt and barrow. Like Mia
Swordfish.
Farrow, but with a B.
Is it a... Well, can
Where?
you give us a hint?
A hint, it's a very common farm animal.
Pig.
Yes, pig.
Pig.
Oh.
Yes, a gilt and a barrow. And
Okay, that
what
makes
what do you call a female dam and a male buck?
I know this. Yung may
deer.
sungay.
Yes, may sungay.
Deer. Moose.
Moose.
Alam mo probably, pero
Antelope?
this one
Ano,
is also a farm animal. A farm animal.
Isn't it a deer?
Baka,
Deer
baka
the
rin.
deer. Kasi
Baka
Milwaukee
din.
Bucks eh.
Baka,
Yeah,
oo.
Bucks
Pero
are
kasi
deer.
alam ko ang deer, doe, di ba? Doe, a deer, a female deer.
And stag.
Ito, dam and buck.
goat.
Okay.
Farm animal, clue.
Sheep.
Sheep, correct.
Okay.
Ito pa. Other than herbivores, which animal has the female cow and the male bull?
Oh.
This is weird. This is really weird. Sige, clue. It's an insect. Right?
Cock-
Ang weird. No.
Stag
Ant?
beetle.
No. Very common insect. Destructive insect.
Locust?
No. Close. Destructive.
Aphids.
Termites?
Termites. Yes.
Termites. Okay. Termite.
And which animal has the female pen and the male cob?
No.
It's a bird. It's a bird.
Not the peacock.
No. Kasi ayun di ba? Peahen, peacock.
Yeah. Pen.
Pen and cob. A beautiful
Pen
bird.
like ball pen, ganon?
Ball pen.
P-E-N?
Is it a parrot?
No. Beautiful bird. A big, beautiful
Swan?
bird. Swan. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is cool. What animal has the male and female Jack and Jill?
Oh, I know this. Wait. Ugh. Ay.
Clue na yun
where
eh.
are they found?
Usually you say Jack blank as the name of the animal.
Fruit.
Jack. Jack.
Jack.
I didn't know about the Jill, pero yeah. Jack.
Pretty sure I've read about this before somewhere. I just
Yeah.
Where are they
I
from?
don't remember.
What are they? Are they farm animals? Or they...
Masayahin sila. Masayahin sila. They're always hoppy.
Rabbit?
Jack Rabbit.
Yes.
Oo.
Rabbit. Di ba? Kaya nga Jack Rabbit.
Ako naman, hyena kasi tumatawa.
Jack Rabbit, Jill Rabbit, Jack.
Di ba no? Weird. Ay, oo
Jack
nga.
Rabbit.
Jack Rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, last three. Ito yung mga may hirap. What animal has the female empress and the male blackback?
Ay, hindi ko alam to. Clue.
It's a primate.
Monkey?
What kind?
Chimpanzee?
Yes, chimpanzee.
Hmm.
What do you call an animal that has the female Jenny and the male Jimmy?
Jimmy? Parang pututoy pag Jimmy, no?
Jimmy, oh, Jenny and Jimmy.
Jimmy?
It's It's a crustacean.
Crab?
Yes, crab.
Oh wow.
Jenny and
Did not
Ginny. Weird, no? Oh, one
Huh?
last.
May pangalan
Okay.
sila? Okay, it's so
Diba?
surprising. Yeah.
All right,
One
one
last.
last because we're going on air in a
What
little bit.
what
Okay.
has the female queen and the male drake?
Hmm.
Geese?
That is true, pero that's more of Drake. Kasi ba gander and goose tapos Drake and no, that's for mallards yung Drake.
Okay, we're going on air.
Thi-
Sorry, sorry,
okay.
sorry.
Okay, go.
We
Okay.
are here. But yeah, let's respond to this. We're actually playing a game, everyone. This is a gender game, right, Chico?
Okay. Yes,
And we're
so
on our last one.
we gave you the female queen and the male Drake is a dragonfly.
It's a
Oh,
dragon.
wow.
The
Okay.
dragonfly. Okay, so
Well,
here we go. Let's
Drake, right? Dragonfly, Drake. That makes sense.
Yeah. So we'll jump into the final top 10 for today. How spoiled are you from Nero? Yung sinabi mo sa parents mo, gusto mo maging independent. So they bought you a condo unit with matching kasambahay na hinire na din nila for you. Wow.
I
Sarap
know.
naman
I
nun.
know a few friends. I know a few friends who are like that.
Sarap naman nun, kompleto na. From
I know.
Yung isang
adobo
ano,
mix. Yeah.
yung isang kasambahay who used to live in the house of my friend just lives there in the condo unit, and then he just goes whenever he wants to, but he still lives at home because he
Right.
doesn't want to live alone.
And from adobo mix naman, sa bahay, hindi ko kailangan tumayo kapag meron akong gustong turn on or turn off. Si Alexa na ang gagawa para sa akin. Yeah, we are getting spoiled in that way,
Smart
no?
home. Yeah.
We just
And-
hope that these things don't learn. These
Yup.
things don't learn how
Yup.
to be their own people. Oh my gosh, that'd be scary. Imagine what they could do.
From Hayten, my father was a poor farmer, but one day he surprised me with 3 Spice Girl albums for my birthday. That's really
Aw,
sweet.
that's-
Alam mo na medyo gipit yung parents mo, but they go out of their way to buy you. Like I'm sure for a lot of people, they'd be like, "What's the big deal?" But if you're hard up on money, and your parents still find a way to buy you that something outside of their budget, that's big for them. That's huge. It's a
Yeah.
huge sacrifice for them. So
That is
yeah,
true.
you know that they really love you. And from Camilo, how spoiled are you? Tinanggal ko lang yung shirt ko. Binigyan ako ng sariling negosyo.
Hindi parents yan, malamang.
Hindi parents yan. Hindi parents yan. And the
I've-
top, how spoiled are you, comes from Wildfire and Archer Aguilar.
They both say.
Wildfire says, si Mrs. mismo ang nag-iimpake ng mga gamit ko. Tuwing nahuhuli niya akong nambababae. Ang galing naka-impake na. I didn't have to lift a finger. I just had to pick up my luggage and skedaddle.
Oh yeah, you go book a hotel room.
You
Yep.
book that hotel room. Yes.
And from Archer Aguilar naman, how spoiled are you? Yung may gusto ka, pero ayaw bilhin ni mama. Tapos pag uwi nyo, secretly, binili pala ng papa mo for you.
That sounds like a Rica answer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And mine. My dad would do that.
Oh right, kasi kayo your dads are the spoilers no?
Yeah. Like when my mom says, nope, you're not buying that. Pag uwi ko,
Yeah.
biglang sasabihin ng dad ko, punta ka sa kotse. Buksan mo yung likuran.
Aww.
Nandun na yung toy. So yeah. So what about us?
Oh God.
Alam mo, kasi for me, kung gaano ko ka-spoiled when I was young, ganon naman ako ka-spoiler now that I'm an adult. Like,
Yeah.
I think I completely turned into my dad now that, I'm an adult. I'm such a spoiler with everyone. With kids, with animals, with people. Yeah. I mean, if I'm very close to them. I don't spoil everyone, obviously. But
Yeah.
if I am in charge of you, if you are under my care, oh my gosh, I'm such a spoiler. Like,
Can I
anything.
be your ward?
Yeah.
Hindi enough yung hindi enough yung friend, Chico. Can I be your ward?
Your ward. Ano ako si Miss Minchin? Ginawa mo akong si Miss Minchin? My ward.
Your word, and she can do what she wants with your whale.
Oo nga, no? Parang ano, no? All About Eve. Kinupkup ko si Hazel, tapos ninakaw si Baby Whale.
Hala. It happens. It happens. So make sure to watch your bases if ever you let someone into your relationship.
Pero for me, to be fair, even at my spoiledest, I am the perfect person to spoil, even as a kid. Like my dad would say, kunyari, ano, no? I wanted to buy comics. Tapos I'll buy one. Tapos sasabihin ng dad ko, oh, isa lang? Tapos sasabihin ko, bakit? Pwede bang more than one? Sasabihin niya, sige, kumuha ka lang. If I wanted 10, siguro I would buy at most 5. Like, I was that kind of kid.
Hindi ka abusado.
Hindi ako abusado. Sobrang no. I never abused. Kasi nga, I loved my dad. So, I didn't want to take advantage of his kindness.
That's
Sobrang,
wonderful.
I was really a good kid. Like, even if I knew that he would allow me to buy 10, I would buy half. But I still got more, right? Than one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ako pet peeve ko yung mga ungrateful na spoiled brats. Kasi I admit, I am pretty much a spoiled brat. Pero hindi ako yung ungrateful spoiled brat. I'm the grateful kind.
Me too.
So,
Me too.
I'm very, very appreciative of everything that I get. Even if I know na sometimes I don't deserve it, maybe. Or alam mo, it's more than what I deserve. But hey, I'm just happy to accept. Pero I guess how spoiled are you? Let's just say it affected my romantic relationship because I was such a brat according to my ex that he felt as if I were one of his kids instead of like a partner.
But sometimes that's what they're into. Sometimes
Yeah.
they like that.
That felt so real.
It got to that point. I mean, come on. I'm gonna come clean, okay? So, yeah, I'm super bratty na. Even my boyfriend at the time, nung una cute nung una, he was also he was also spoiling me and all that. But then I guess it became at some point too much for him to handle.
You know what, Hazel? I mean, I guess in a similar way. For me, it was different though. It wasn't like a kid. Well, I guess maybe a little bit when I dated a little bit older. But with me, it was more as opposed to gift or whatever. It'd be more like, hey, can we just not live our lives here in our room and like live our lives outside of the room? Obviously, that wasn't allowed. But that's
Why
all
were
I
you
wanted.
living in the room?
Ask them.
Alam mo si Markki, ever since alam mo we should call him, 'di ba ikaw ano ka? Nasty Lynn. Nasabi nila pwede na ring Bratty Lynn ngayon. Si Markki naman, Arty Lynn. Kasi para siyang artichoke na unti peel away.
Artilin!
I mean, 4 walls, right? It happens.
Nag-freeze ba si Chico? Ayan,
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh.
Looking at you guys, I'm looking at you guys too, who've never been Facebook official ever. So
Don't worry, Markki.
One-
I've said that line too.
see,
Like, can we go somewhere else?
can we just
Why are we
leave this,
always here?
Di ba pwede magbakasyon or whatever? Ay, bawal. Oh, okay. Sige, why? Okay, fine.
This is why
Sabi
we're
ni
all
ano,
friends.
Sabi ni Henry, ano raw ako, dry lips. That's always been my problem. Di ba meron ding isang celebrity, lagi din, sabi niya yun daw yung constant problem niya, dry lips. So I wonder what two pairs of dry lips can do to
Sino
be a
yung
little bit
celebrity
more
na
moist.
laging dry lips?
Celebrity na yun.
Ewan ko, bahala kayo sa buhay niyo. Sige na, babay na. I don't know! Whatever. Basta, let's just... Nag-post siya kasi noon na parang people always say napaka-dry daw ng lips ko. Yeah,
PA?
pareho lang kami. Shh! Bye-bye! See you tomorrow!
Inom kasi ng Novelino eh.
Totoo, laging dry lips ko. Totoo. You know, needing some moisture.
Bekeneman prosthetic. Give us some prosthetic lips.
Ayoko na. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! Let's go!
See you guys. Hope you enjoyed this Monday on the Morning Rush. Bye.